Hi wrestling fans, thanks for clicking on the dreaded D Rose report. Does my hair look alright? If it does, it'll be the first time. Alright, I was listening to the Impact last night, or well, I was watching it too. But did I really hear when Dixie Carter was going off on Eric Bischoff? She called him a slug shit? I swear I did. I've never heard of that before in my life. Must be down south type thing. Anyway, the official WWE website is promoting, believe it or not, WWE superstars Batista's his appearance on NBC comedy series Chuck. This coming Monday, by the way. The great Khali, he was introduced Saturday as a contestant on the reality show Big Boss, which is Indian version of Big Brother. I told you about that last week. During the interview with Rediff.com, the WWE superstar explained why he took up the offer to appear on the program. He says, I took it up because my wife wanted me to participate in the show. I do everything my wife says too. She may be bigger than him. Plus, people have always known me to be a wrestler and actor, not a person. Although this show, I reach out to my fans and they will know me as I am. He also stated he's going to be missing his family while he's away. Well, if you're going to miss your family, don't do it. Go on back home. He said, I miss my family. I am so used to being around her, and I've seen her too. Oh, I could get used to being around her too. She manages my work and everything. He says, I will miss her every day, plus my parents, my friends have always been there for me. That won't take long to get out. And you may get voted off at still a show in 1 week. According to a report on www.f4wonline.com, newly called up WWE wrestler as well as undercard wrestlers have been required to attend weekly promo class directed by Vince McMahon, where he instructs them how to conduct promos. One person noticed that the instructions varies from week to week as McMahon cannot make up his mind on what he wants. Vince, teach him wrestling. You can tell this is the end of the week. Mick Foley was bumped from Steve Harvey's show yesterday due to the appearance of President Obama. That seems unfair. Obama could have waited. Anyway, it appears that Rhino is still with the TNA after working last night at a live event in Ransom, Wisconsin. Rhino lost to Matt Morgan, signed autographs before the show. Matches for TNA live events in Michigan includes Mr. Anderson versus AJ Styles, Generation B versus Motor City Machine Guns, Madison Reigns taking on Angelina Love. TNA World Heavyweight Champion Matt Hardy isn't scheduled to appear at the TNA live event until he returns to Nashville after November 12th. Dixie Carter has been keeping with the TNA storyline on her Twitter. Now that she's more involved with TV, Dixie wrote the following on her Twitter account earlier this week. Special thanks to Spike TV for allowing me calling Bishop. Oh, she said it on here. Oh, she said smug, I guess. I thought she said slug. My fault, Dixie. I didn't mean to insult you. Smug shit on the air. Can't tell you how good it felt to slap him. Anyway, Eric and Hulk, mostly Eric, have always run one company out of business. They will not do that to mine, no matter what they think. Anyway, Thursday's episode of WWE Superstar. That tells you I don't read this thing ahead of time. I'm just now reading it for the first time. Hey, I ain't too bad either, am I? Well, maybe I am. Anyway, Thursday's episode of WWE Superstars of WGN scored a 0.68 cable rating with about 742,000 viewers. The replay did a 0.2 with about 166,000 viewers. Are you sure my hair looks right? Kofi Kingston and Eve Torres was in attendance at the Mattel Inventors Awards ceremonies yesterday. Don't know why I'm telling you that. They were just there. John Cena's new movie, Legendary, is now available for rent at Blockbusters, if you can find one open. MVP makes a cameo appearance in the rapper Sean Stack's video. It's called Spin. And by the way, this is another Never know. Rumor to start. Rick Steiner returned to the ring on October 9th, Bay City, Michigan, for the Wild Michigan Wrestling promotion to lead his team to victory in a six-man action. Rick and his brother Scott were inducted into the Bay County Hall of Fame, Sports Hall of Fame, the next day. Steiner reportedly did not attend the ceremony, but Rick did. That could be a tag team. Could be good for WWE Hall of Fame. Women's wrestling promotion Wrestlicious, if you haven't seen that, it's delicious, is reportedly in talks with MTV2 about bringing the show to the network. PWI Insiders reported that MTV2 is already in negotiation with another women's wrestling promotion about to join the network, which I don't know what that would be unless it be, what was it, Glamour? I forgot. SmackDown roster page still has Matt Hardy, by the way, on, and he may be on there until the 90-day no-compete clause is up. On Hardy's release, former WWE star Carlito tweeted, "Carlito's gone. Carlito is gone." It says, "Matt Hardy's gone." Damn. At the 305 MVP, I hope you've been training your back, Don't know what that means. Then you got to read between the lines, I guess. Anyway, in response to the MVP's tweet, "My jaw muscles are jacked from clenching them to keep my mouth shut, but I'm that guy in the meeting now." LOL. I hate that LOL crap. He also responds to the question if he would be in Team Raw versus Team SmackDown at bragging rights, saying, "Doesn't look like it. My star is fading." Then he says LOL again. Batista recently spoke to ESPN and mentioned the WWE possible return, and here's what he had to say. I tell you what, he said he may come back if it was like back in the 90s, to where, you know, it was more edgy. He likes to be an edgy. And he said, don't return to that, because he says Batista is not bubblegum, not PG, not G. Anyway, WWE announced that Triple H is going to be returning for a one-night-only Fan Appreciation Day and Super Show event in October 30th, Hartford, Connecticut. Doesn't say he's going to be wrestling or whatever, he's just going to be there. But I want to get on down to here. You guys kind of like, I think you do. By the way, Sharkboy has not appeared in TNA wrestling program over a year. He was removed from the company's website roster page Wednesday. He's not been released or anything. He continues to work for the organization both as a referee and a road agent. Alright, history. 10/16, 1991, Lars Anderson, Larry Hennig defeats Jerry Miller and Johnny Valentine Jr. to win the AWA Midwest Tag Championship. 1976, same day, different year. Paul Jones defeated Blackjack Mulligan to win the NWA U.S. Heavyweight Championship Mid-Atlantic version. 1987, Nelson Royal is awarded the vacant NWA Junior Heavyweight Championship. Royal leaves WCW the following year, at which point Fuki, this guy's last name, is undisputably recognized as a new champion. Anyway, 1997, Bam Bam Bigelow defeats Shane Douglas to win the ECW World Heavyweight Championship. 1998, a UFC Ultimate Brazil, which is like UFC 17 and a half. Frank Shamrock retains the Middleweight Championship, defeating John Lober by submission. Also, Pat Malik defeated Mikey Burnett it was a split decision to win the Light Heavyweight Championship. Birthdays: Missy Hyatt, born 1963, just incredible, or whatever he's called now, 1973. And in a talent exchange started with SmackDown ECW brand, they start allowing their talent to go back and forth to either brand. It was also at TNA Impact. Kurt Angle defeated Sting for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. It aired on TV 10/25/2007 was the last part of that. Hey, thanks for clicking, and let people know I'm on this silly ass thing about every day. So all you smug shit, lug shit, whatever Dixie's talking about. Thanks for clicking. I gotta go.